This is the Bentley Flying Spur. This is the fourth generation of the quintessential Bentley. It's a four-door, 4 or 5 passenger sedan. And if you're looking at this sedan and thinking it's a little too boring for you, get inside and take a drive. I promise this car will change your mind. For the fourth generation, Bentley moved to an all-hybrid powertrain strategy. They retired the 12-cylinder engine and went with a V8 that is either a hybrid or a plug-in electric hybrid. Ours is the PHEV edition. It generates 771 horsepower, the most powerful Bentley ever built. Bentley was a little nervous though, but as it turns out, it was a good move. The plug-in electric hybrid is outselling the 12-cylinder. The Bentley Flying Spur is a mid-size sedan, which isn't always as comfortable for rear-seat passengers as front-seat passengers, but that's not the case with this car. Bentley has designed the rear seat not only with a lot of features and luxuries for rear seat passengers, but it's really comfortable for short drives or long sitting in the rear. The Bentley Flying Spur is available in 4 trim levels. There is the Flying Spur, there is the h.e.r, which is a more luxury and comfort-focused trim. There is the Speed, which we're driving, which is a little more performance-focused. And then there's the Mulliner. The Mulliner is the over-the-top bespoke customized version, although you can get Mulliner details on any of the other trims. The Bentley Flying Spur is notable for this wide front grille. Ours is in gloss black and the crystal-cut headlights. These are iconic Bentley headlights. The Bentley Flying Spur is the only model in the entire family of Bentleys that has a hood ornament. The Bentley Flying B crowns the bonnet, and it's retractable. You can push a button on the touchscreen to retract it or to extend it. The Flying Spur Speed that we're test driving this week is notable for blacked-out details, and Bentley had fun with this. You'll see the gloss black grille and the gloss black wheels as well as trim pieces around the exterior of the car and a black roof. Bentley introduced the plug-in hybrid powertrain last year with the Continental and then added it to the Flying Spur. In the Speed model, though, its performance is enhanced with performance tuning, suspension, and brakes. The rear end of the Bentley Flying Spur is notable, of course, for the crystal-cut tail lights. Our Speed version has this really subtle spoiler here of carbon fiber and a really subtle carbon fiber diffuser down here. And it has the classic active badge, the active Flying B badge. Inside, Bentley outfits you with a charge kit here, so you're never without power if you would like to charge that plug-in electric motor. Behind the wheel of the Bentley Flying Spur, the first question you have to ask is to electric or to not electric. They did something quite brilliant with this electric powertrain, and actually something that a lot of car makers are doing, and that is you can drive on electric about 45 or 47 miles of all-electric range before the gas engine kicks in. But even if you deplete your driving range, you don't actually deplete the engine, and it still reserves a certain amount of electricity, so you get the full boost for all 771 horsepower. The dash in the Bentley Flying Spur is similar to what you'll find in the Continental, but not the same as what you'll find in the Bentayga. It is a lot of electronics. We have a really nice multimedia screen here, a very crystal clear driver display here, and then we have lots of functions here. So, we can choose navigation. We can go to the home screen. We can scroll through all of our apps and vehicle settings. And if you get tired of looking at that, you can just get rid of it. This is the most elegant classic Bentley view. The gauge is there in the center, right above the panel of quick access buttons here. And then on the center console is where we'll find our climate controls and our drive mode selector here. Classic gear shifter here. You press the B and pull it back or push it forward and press the P for park. The center console has a really classic look to it. It feels very almost airplane-like in all the placement of controls. Our test model is finished in mandarin orange and beluga gray with orange stitching, black gloss, and ambient lighting. The rear seat of the Bentley Flying Spur is really special. First of all, it's very spacious. For a mid-size sedan, the space in the rear seat is actually quite surprising. All of our seat controls are right here on the door. You can even set your seat memory. And we have massaging seats, which are quite the luxury. What else do you get back here? There are vanity mirrors right here that pop down from the ceiling. Our headrests are covered in micro suede, and these are not an attachment or an add-on. They're actually built into the seats. And then there is a center console. You can get a cool box or a champagne chiller. We don't have that. We do have a standard console here with USB ports and of course the requisite cup holders. If you need to use this space for a passenger, of course you want them to be safe and have a head restraint. And there is one right here. The popularity of sedans in recent years has slowed, and Bentley is not immune to that. But don't let this car fool you. It is fun to drive. It's a delight to ride in the back seat. And if you want a car that flies under the radar, this could be it. From the series from Bentley Flying Spur hybrid vehicles, personal luxury cars.